First, a bit of history. Inspection Masters installed the world's first digital pecan stick-tight sorter, the PS10000, in 2001. The PS10000 featured infrared technology and removed 95% of stick-tights, but was not designed to remove other debris, such as sticks and clods. In 2009, Inspection Masters began installing the PS6000 sorter using color imaging instead of infrared. Color provided a major improvement in removing sticks and clods, but was less effective separating stick-tights that are close in color to good pecans. Now, in 2011, Inspection Masters has combined infrared and color in one simultaneous imaging process. We call it dual spectrum imaging, and it's an Inspection Master exclusive technology. By combining infrared and color, Inspection Masters offers growers the highest possible sort efficiency on all types of stick-tights, sticks, clods, etc. This is a sample of two products, a good pecan on the left and a stick-tight on the right. The good pecan is a little dark and the stick-tight is kind of brownish. We put these two in our imaging area and we look over on our user display and we see what the computer's seeing in the color system, and it's just difficult to tell the difference between the good pecan and the stick-tight that we want to eject. But if we switch over to our infrared detector, it's a lot easier to see that on the left is the good pecan and on the right is the stick-tight that we're going to eject. Here's another sample set of a good nut and a stick-tight. But this is an early harvest green husk with a good nut. We place these in our image area. And as you can see, if we only sorted with near infrared spectrum, you can't tell the difference between the green husk and the good nut. But as we change to then the color spectrum, it's very easy to see the green stick-tight against the brown, more brown good nut, and those are easily ejected from that information. Here's a sample set of a good nut that's fairly dark against a dark stick. We place those two in our image area, and in the visible color spectrum it's very difficult to see the difference between those two colors, but we change back to our infrared and the stick on the left is clearly different than the good nut on the right, therefore easily ejected. And finally, here's another set of a stick and a good nut that is different. We place those two in our imaging area, and in infrared they look fairly close to each other, hard to detect the difference. But now we go with this one to color, and it's easy to see the nut on the right is a good nut and the stick on the left, and we can distinguish those and eject the stick. We will now run a mix of good pecans and a variety of unwanted materials. We look at each object using both infrared and color imaging simultaneously. If an object fails either test, we tag it for ejection, leaving just the good pecans to flow through to your inspection table. Of course, we'll miss a few, but with dual spectrum imaging, you'll get the highest possible sort efficiency in the widest variety of circumstances. Contact us today to start saving time and labor dollars beginning this harvest season.